a very pleasant, a good smokiness. Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have a Bunnahabhain. Here in my cask, it's not the MacPhail Connoisseur's Choice series. No, it's the MacPhail's collection. And this one is bottled not with a vintage, but with the date statement on it, 8 years. And this is one of the very few single-digit age bottles on the market. And I don't know why everybody says, well, if the age is below 10, if it's single-digit, we omit the date on the label. No, 8 years is bad. No, this is a heavily peated single malt whiskey from MacPhail, and younger peated whiskies are more intense than older ones because the non-fully oxidized compounds, the phenols in the whiskey, they tend to oxidize over the years, and the intensity of the smoke reduces over the years. So you have to bottle early to have the full intensity of the smoke. But you do not have to bottle too early, because then you have this metallic youthness, the unripeness of the distillate itself. So you need a few years. And for a peated whiskey, 8 years is close to the optimum. 7, 8 years, best for heavily peated single malt whiskey. This is 43% uncolored, so there is a hefty sherry cask influence in this bottling, and it's cheap, relatively cheap. It's around 35 euros, pounds, dollars. This particular expression from Bunnahabhain distillery on the Isle of Islay is salty and sweet with an underlying smokiness, bonfire embers. Smoky and sweet initially on the palate with tropical fruit flavors and milk chocolate. So milk chocolate means there is some, bitterness from the chocolate, from the cocoa in it. But milk chocolate typically covers the bitterness with sweetness of sugar, of the milk in the milk chocolate. So this is a friendly bitterness, means spiciness in the whiskey. Yeah, I'll have a look at it. Whoa, haha, smokiness, very much. Whoa. So I'm no friend of this extreme smokiness when it's so stinky. It's like I have to be careful. There's a burning fire in my hand. It's smoldering. This is, for me, a very pleasant, a good smokiness. Not this hospital, phenolic, artificial, chemical smokiness, and also not the bonfire, very cool, high temperature burning wood fire. No, this is just in between, giving some phenols, but in the back there's normal fire. So this one is just right in between. How strong is it in terms of ppm? 40, 45. It's hefty, but it's not that stinky. So it's not those burnt tires. There's the fruitiness in it, yes, and there's a lot of sherry on top of that. Yeah. So it's a very pleasant, smoky nose, mixing very well with the fruitiness and the sherry. And it's on the nose, it's not sweet, no. The cask kicking in, spiciness, but as well sweetness. And yeah, the mouth is covering with the smoke, with the peatiness, fruitiness, and well, there's the milk chocolate in the aftertaste, meaning there's a hint of bitterness covered by caramel, and in the nose I noticed very few vanilla. But it's close to impossible that the vanilla shows through the smokiness. So this is a really good one. It's a young one. It's perfectly balanced to the point. And the sherryness helps a lot to make this whiskey wonderfully round and, yeah, fruity. A wonderful piece of work. Yeah, I'm not able to find the saltiness, no, but tropical fruits, yes, are there. Typically, the distillery Bunnahabhain produces unpeated malt for its regular expressions, the original bottlings. But from time to time, they produce very smoky peated whiskey. And they just limit that to a certain amount of time in the year because they have to clean up the whole equipment, because the faints, which are recycled to the next runs in the pot still, they carry the smokiness as well. And well, you have to dump that and get rid of all the smoky components in the process before you're able to produce really unpeated malt again on the equipment. Showing an age of 8 years and not a vintage gives me the hope that this whiskey will be there for a longer time, so that new bottlings, new batches, which are typically done in 5 to 8 casks at MacPhail, will be available. Whenever you see this video in the far future, there will be new batches of MacPhail, of the Bunnahabhain, on the market. There might be light differences, but MacPhail is a very good independent bottler. The quality should stay, well, quite the same. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, there's more to come as always, and if you like this video,